Okay, sound test, everything's in VR and unedited. So yesterday I was talking about getting a camera set up. And I got the device I needed to get the old camcorder working that I said I was going to try over the Elgato. Why does that seem like a place I can go? And it's actually worked out really well. And another benefit to using the camcorder is it's got infrared mode. So right now I'm playing at 2:30 in the morning and I've got dimly lit lights going on and everything because I prefer to play in the dark most of the time anyway. So if I had a camera, you probably wouldn't be able to see me that well at this very like darkened image on the actual camera. So it's got an actual infrared mode, and it's also got a little infrared light on the bottom left corner of it, which shines into my face. So you can actually see my face quite clearly, not my face, but you can actually see me quite clearly while I've got the VR headset on. So that's an added benefit of using the camcorder, but I'm still 50-50 whether or not to actually use it. And I just realised I've not got the correct screen on. Hold on. That might cause issues. So I was debating with myself whether to use it. I mean, I got this set up to use for my other channel. I don't really play games. I was thinking of doing some videos where I just sit in front of the camera and do like reviews and stuff and anything that interests me on that given day. Kind of a personal journal kind of thing. Which I don't want to get much attention on, basically, because I'd probably end up just not. I mean, I've not even uploaded any videos to the actual channel. I've done 6 videos already, and I've made them all private. But the only problem is I can't access them myself, and it's getting annoying in that part. So I might start making them public on the other channel. But as I was saying, I'm still 50-50. I was trying to weigh up whether or not, because I had a cam before. I've tried a camera, but then I sent it back. But I'm still like, well, it's more work, more stuff to play around. I've got to load up another extra window to check the camera, and it's another device that I've got to power on, and so it's like just another thing in the way. And it's like I don't see the need to show my face. But then I thought to myself, well, it kind of gives that more personal touch to actually see myself in the video, if that makes sense. I don't think it matters whether or not I get people looking at the video. I don't think they care whether or not I'm in the video or not. So it shouldn't really matter if I have a camera or if I don't. So I'm trying to justify it to myself whether or not if it's worth having the camera. And I was trying to like explain that in the video yesterday. And the other problem, so the other issues as well is my mind's just gone blank. I don't know why. I'm trying to think of loads of different things here. I mean, you won't actually see anything in the video. Oh, that was it. That's what I was going to say. Another issue as well is, like, right now it's 2:30 in the morning. And like I said, this is the reason why I mainly play in the dark a lot, because it's like late at night and everything, and I don't want bright lights on because it's going to make it even worse for me to sleep. Not that a VR headset helps either. But it's obviously 2:30 in the morning, and I'm not exactly at my best, and I'm normally like kind of too over relaxed. So on camera, you're not really able to see. You're gonna see kind of me like half asleep on the camera, if you know what I mean, like just before I go to bed kind of look, do you know what I mean? So it's like, if the people who do watch this, and that's another thing, is I was trying to explain like the way I talk to someone else as well the other day, and I have to act like I'm talking to someone even though I'm not. So when I talk, it seems like I'm talking to like an audience, but I'm not. That's not what I want. It's just the only way I can process it in my mind without feeling too awkward, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing these videos and why I even added a mic to begin with, is to help with myself with the talking and that awkwardness I get from the talking. So that's the reason why it always seems like I'm actually talking to someone, because it's the only way I can help myself, if that makes sense. So I'm guessing I've got to run or sneak, I'm not really sure. He's twitching every time I get close. I booted up this PC and it had a crash, a random crash, just as I booted it up. And I couldn't figure out what the crash was. It was either two issues. It was either that old hard drive I'm recording to, or the graphics card. It's a 5090, and I've had non-stop problems with the 5090. I can't believe you actually spend like £2,000 on a graphics card, and you get nothing but bloody problems with it. And I'm absolutely petrified of the thing catching fire at some point as well. You spend that much money on something like that. I mean, it's a lesson learned. I think next time I get a graphics card, I'm going to go with the 5080 series and just stick with the 5080 instead of going for the top end. But probably get like a 5080 Super or something from now on. Or get the 5080 and then upgrade to the 5080 Super. And that basically, I could do that for what I paid for the 5090. I could get the 5080 and then upgrade to the 5080 Super when that comes out. So, because another problem with the 5090 is I found nothing actually ever pushes it properly other than AI. Other than some of the AI stuff, which is like a niche thing. But games and converting videos is another thing. It's the reason why I brought it is I thought it'd be faster, but it's not, because it doesn't. Converting a video, the software, no one developed the software that utilizes the whole 5080. So I literally, to utilize the whole of the 5090, I have to convert like 3 different videos at the same time, and then it maxes out the 5090. But I have to load up the program 3 times for it to do that. So it's like, I might just have the 5080 and just have it process a list, a queued list, instead of just doing 3 separate windows and have to manually do it to get to max out the 5090. So there's like loads of different problems with 5090. But anyway, I've upgraded to the latest drivers, which I think were the studio drivers, which are more stable, I found. So I tend to just stick to the studio drivers, and they're like, I think that's on 577 at the moment. So we'll have to see if I get any crashes from the 577. It's not really. I should probably actually start freaking playing the game now. So I don't know if to run or creep past this guy, and I'm gonna guess running is the best option. Yeah, run. Where's the pot boy? Well, that's another thing as well. If you haven't noticed, I've sold the vignetting issue. I can't remember what I did. There was something in the settings, so I zoomed in a bit on the video, but I still think it's reasonable. But you get more head shake, unfortunately, even though I've still kept it zoomed out. But you see more as well, so it's like a trade-off. And I clicked the button and it got rid of the vignetting, so that actually made me jump. Well done. Yay. First time I jumped, all that shit didn't make me jump, but that did. It's in the freaking ground as well. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be in the ground, dude. That's obviously a glitch. A glitch actually made me jump. Oh god, does that mean the game's actually broken as well? Because you can't get anywhere. Oh, no, yes, no. Oh, it fixed itself. Where the fuck are you? There's my walking hands. I almost missed this hidden thing. Oh, I take it I have to like work around to, that's where I was before, so I have to like work around to so it can carry on going. I guess that's what the point was for that. Oh, yawning. 2:30. Oh. Cutscene, I think. Oh no, because I've still got my hands. Not let me move any forward. Dot dot dot. There's a lot of Studio Ghibli in this. I've just noticed that just reminded me of Howl's Moving Castle. And then there was that thing with the legs that looked like a bus with legs, like the cat from Totoro. But it's more like a grotesque Studio Ghibli. I've always called it Ghibli, but I'm not sure if it's Ghibli or Ghibli. I think it's Ghibli. G-H-I-B something or Ghibli. B-L, right? Look like tonsils. I'm still not look. I need to pay attention for hidden things, don't I? I think he could be higher res as well. He just doesn't seem to. On what I can see, he's not very. Seems to be like a low res thing to him. I got everything on Epic, so. And I think this was only using about 8 gigabytes of VRAM on Epic. Yeah, let me in now. You settled there for some reason. Once I go down here, I won't be able to go back. This looks like sand. Or ash. Sand or ash. Because it keeps turning. This whole theme is about things that burn. Now that's shitty. They've used like a 2D blooming image for the blooming the ground. So I've got that looks really bad in 3D. Because obviously it's a 2D, it's trying to be 3D and it's 2D. You can get away with that in a normal game, but not on a VR headset. I'm afraid developers, that doesn't look good. It would have been better if you just went smooth like that, not tried to go rocky. I'm sure this game's got like a 2D version to it as well, so I guess that's what that's from. And you can get away with doing that shit in 2D games. It looks quite bad in VR. I can feed you, where are you? If I can feed you, that probably means you're probably gonna get snuffed out or something. At least they didn't make this backdrop 2D. It looks pretty 3D to me. That's another thing they try and get away with, is the backdrops. There's always something really cool about looking over like a ledge in VR. Get that verticality. Can't say it properly. Whatever. Moving on. There's them stars snoring. I also made the subtitles bigger as well. Interesting. So what do I have to do with you to get you active? Oh, there's a bonfire.
Fire? Hey, I'd almost forgotten how it felt.
There's literally a max box.
And salutations, burnt one. Fancy meeting one of your kind here. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right? Well then, on one hand, it's just a matter of walking down the road. But then on the other, the Midnight Walk has a mind of its own, and a mind to teach its rider a thing or two to boot. So if you are intending to walk the walk, you better... Howsy! Didn't see you there. So glad to see you back on the move. And as I told you, it ran away from its owners. It's been waiting for the right passerby ever since it ended up here. Well, Meg, don't let me keep y'all. See you down the Midnight Walk, and burnt one. Wherever you end up this long night, keep that fire alive. It's really all that matters. Don't take my word for it. Just see for yourself. Some folks certainly know how to talk the talk. What you lack in talk, burnt one, I trust you make up for in walk. Be wary of the dark itself. It's full of ideas. But it is always hungry for more.
Stop yawning.
Enough talk now. Time to listen. Listen to the road, the trees, the shadows, to the stars. Oh boy, you'll be amazed what you'll hear if you listen a little.
So that's a clue, because I've got that listen feature, isn't it? So, I wonder if I, no, I thought that'd probably trigger something. So I've got this listen feature on that, but maybe I should be using that a bit more. Let me turn my sound up as well. All I can hear is him in his fire. You play the instrument. So they were the things I was saying, like 4 Children and It from the 1990s. If my memory serves me right. I looked up the name, but I didn't look up the image. But I remember it from my childhood. It was one of my favourite shows. That show and the Queen's Head, I think it was called. And there was another one as well. There was another show. I'm just getting flashbacks of these really old shows now. There was one where there was like, it was almost like the Addams Family, but it wasn't. And there was like a baby in a pram, and it used to do stuff. I can't remember what it did. It used to eat stuff or something. It was always in a black pram. And it was like a Victorian family, but they were like weirdos in a family, and I used to watch it all the time. I need to know what that's called now. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll use AI again to find it. That's one good thing about AI, is it can give you better search results for some reason. That's probably the reason why a lot of search engines are switching to AI. It is better at searching. God, can you get any louder without friggin' humming? Okay, my calibration on my sit down thingy is not very let's see if that's solved. No. Okay, it might be a game design fault because I've calibrated and it's still doing it. Putting me through the floor for some reason. I think I might have turned this up too much now because it is really loud. Yeah, it must have been that the models there for some reason are sinking the floor. Can't hear anything.
My way again. It's getting dark now, but the dark is a well of ideas, a blank canvas full of possibilities. The dark itself is the key. All it needs is a little spark, and then I get what I need. It hungers for fire, so I take a match, I light it, and I offer it. I give it freely. I have to surrender.
Where do I take it then? So I could throw the match down there and see what that does. Come on. What are you? Whoa, whoa. Ah. I don't think I should have dropped that. I didn't even look at that either. I'm dropping everything and I'm not paying attention. My headset's slipping as well. Okay, oh, there we go. I got it back. So you powered that lift. That's what happened there. It was just coincidence that I stood on it as he did that. Oh, there's a whole city over there, I think. I know it's might be just looks a bit like the start area. Let's see where this goes. After this game, I might take a few hours into VR chat.
Don't venture into the swamp under the moon, they cautioned. There, wild eyes watch, and itching teeth yearn for succulent heads like ours. Gone are the bodies of old, and they can no longer shield us from the terrors.
Yes, VR chat. I don't particularly like really engaging with the people of VR chat. But there's some really good worlds to explore in VR chat, 'cause it's like sometimes you get people who actually build worlds like this, but they're in VR chat, just like a random world, and someone's like really done a good job. So I just like exploring worlds in VR chat sometimes. It's also good if I'm in like a kind of like a talkative mood, I guess, because there's not really much of a game to play, so I can talk more, I guess. What are you?
Look at those two arms swinging around. Disgusting.
This also reminds me of as well. It reminds me of the Labyrinth, the movie. Especially with these. These remind me of the doorknobs in Labyrinth.
Kindly that somebody's walking around here with 2 feet. Oh, you really think you're somebody, huh? On your tall legs, with your long snake-like arms.
No, I don't have arms because it's not bothered to do it. It gives me floating fucking hands, which I hate.
Look at those 2 arms swinging around. Disgusting. Get pet limb tree.
Wow. So we've got 2 different routes again. And I kinda wanna go this way.
Oh, look at this fancy stick. It's my favorite stick in the whole wide world. It's the best one in my club. No, my stick! Give it back! No!
Yeah.
Oh, my stick! My favorite stick! Oh.
I gave it you back then, huh? Was it? Go into my inventory. Oops, I think I gave it into my inventory. Sorry, dude. It looks like it might be mine. Can't trigger any more voice things from you. Why are you glowing? Or is it just a light from him? Yeah, it's just a light from him. I want to go up there. They look like cool places. Oh, I can see you.
What are you looking at? It's up. No. It's up.
Heads up. Ha ha ha, heads up. The headmaster. Well, now I've got a body without a head, and now I've got a head without a body in my collection. Candles up. Something, I don't know, I don't understand that. We got it up and down, arrows going up with candles. Either way, I think it means for me to light all these candles in order and then move them up for some reason. Left, right, up, down.
What is this? A somebody approaches Nobodyville? Your wretched limbs, an affront to nobodiness. Unless your fire can prove itself useful, there will be no passage for you, limb tree.
Wow, what's with all the slurs?
Away.
I got a stick. Okay. Can you do anything with your fire? I look like it. Okay. So I need to light them candles. Really? You could have put my hand upside down like that? That's a blooming glitch in the game, surely. Can I do it on that hand as well? Where is it? Oh, so it just attaches no matter which way as well, right? Okay, I'll let them off for that one. Ah, so you have to like figure out that's the puzzle, right? It's like 2:30 in the morning, dudes. I can't be doing this. Alright. So now I need these two to go. Need to light the candles. Have a good shit.
The candles have not been lit since before the great beheading. Now fire is back. Maybe fire can help us with our Molgrim problem. The headmaster will decide. Enter, then.
I'm kind of hoping I've not got too much head shake coming through. I keep trying to peep up through my headset to look at the monitor to see how much head shake you're getting. Now it's zoomed out more.
Do not make me regret my decision.
What you got in your head?
The fire is dangerous, but so is the bitter cold that has taken hold over Nobodyville.
Get out of here.
Key. We got a bridge with a key.
It was foretold. The return of the bodies. Somebody's walking around here with 2 feet, arms and legs. So uncivilized. Ooh, look at those 2 arms swinging around. Disgusting.
I can't hear anything. I forgot I need to time my gaming sessions for about 1 hour. My eyes are starting to get sore as well.
What do you think you're doing here? You can't be here. You shouldn't be. Why are you here? Here to set us on fire? Well, you can't. True fire. We nobodies haven't been graced by its warmth since the bodies were banished. They used fire for war. Yes. Now once more, somebody disturbs our peace and sets fire on things with its tiny fire devil. You must leave at once. Leave or face our...
What the fuck's that?
That's the mold! I guess I'm the headmaster now. As you've observed with your own head globes, we have a problem. It is called the Mulgrim. Recently, she has become bold, moving ever closer to Nobodyville. You should help us get rid of her. Yes, get rid of her. Tame her, just make it stop. And by the powers suddenly vested in me, I will, shall grant you passage through our fair Nobodyville. Here, take this. Blech.
What if I don't take it and just leave it in your mouth? Oh, there's a locked chest. What are you? How do I get in you? No, not doing anything there. Reach over your shoulder and grab to equip the match lock. Oh, so it does have shoulder.
Go do the quest. Meet the problem head on. Tame the Mulgrim, and we will. I shall graze grass graciously let you pass through Nobodyville. Mulgrim's cave lies that way. If I could point.
I was just going to say, which way are you pointing? How come? I'm guessing this is something that happens later on. But there's something glowing as well.
We banished them.
I don't know where I'm going. She was pointing that way, I thought. I think I need to go that way. I think that's the only way to go. What does it mean that way? We should look in this way.
Mind over body! 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 Mind over body!
Oof. No, don't forget that. Oh. You were lucky. Whereas Bat as bloody naughty as blooming cat is. Tell him not to go in a box and he goes in a box. So where are the bodies? Where did they put their bodies? Okay, so I'm guessing it's not this way anyway. At least I found some hidden things. And I'm guessing I'm supposed to use that cannon for them candles to unlock the way. How do I fire though? I'm pressing every button going. Oh, there we go. I need help if you had some instructions. That to stop the flame? No? I need to put something in it maybe? Could help me figure this out, game. I could hear something.
Mind over body, yes. You say that the bodies made us do bad things, so
we banished them. You have a good head on your shoulders. If you ever need help relieving it of your body, you know where to find us.
Why is it telling me to come
Good
here?
luck now, with the quest and all. Still here? I thought those fancy stilts of yours could take you places fast.
Is there a secret on this chair? Why is it telling me to come here?
Mogrim's cave lies that away, if I could point.
I don't know if this is because I'm too tired or what, but I could not figure this freaking thing out. Keeps pointing me towards that for some reason.
You have a good head on your shoulders. If you ever need help relieving it of your body, you know where to find us.
Fucking hell. What's it doing? Doing weird things. Now I've got a floating friggin' screen. I reckon it's glitched, that's the reason why it's not working. Wonder if the matchstick will work on. Well, I had to figure that out on my own, didn't I? Jesus. I'm miles away. Fuck that one up as well, didn't I? So it's matches only this works on. That's where you reload. At least now I've got a weapon. Oh, cool. Ah! Seen these hieroglyphs at the start. I'm sinking into the ground again.
The mushrooms whisper of a new bird in down. They tell us her nest lies beyond the cold, cold moon. And she came here to witness tragedies. She feeds on these tales, you see, sucking their fire dry like marrow from a bone. Her eyes are on us now. Like a vulture she waits, knowing that we somebodies are about to tear each other apart.
Danger. Keep out. Do not enter. There's a bit of curve to it, so it's kind of hard because you've got to just kind of like figure out where the curve's going to be like a bow and arrow. Not exactly any kind of way to look like an aiming sight. There's a lift, and there's a hidey hole here, which means there's something going to come at us at some point. But, so I guess I'm going to stand here. You go over there. No, let me move. Now it's letting me move.
When a sinkhole devours your fire, give it up or dive in after it. An old swamp saying.
Right map. And I am too tired to even figure out how any of this means. I'm guessing I'm here. Because there's the wardrobe as well. Can't hear anything now. There's a save icon. And with the save icon, I think I'm going to take a break, because I am actually starting to feel tired. It's probably about 3:30 at the moment.